Hey guys, this is MrRoxtar with Android Tech Heroes here with another very simple review actually. This is the Xbox SmartGlass review. What you need here is the app SmartGlass. So you go to your phone right here and you would download SmartGlass and this is what it would look like. It's just a easy app that you download. You have to have 4.04 or 01 or higher. You have to have ice cream sandwich, I believe. And of course your Xbox. Don't worry about that TV. That's just my extra TV and computer screen I have up here running. So as you saw that when I connected, it says Rockstar connects with Xbox SmartGlass. You don't need any extra information. Basically all you would do, you would just download this app and then upload it. It would ask you to sign in with whatever email you use for your Xbox, and it'll automatically, Bluetooth it together. So it's really awesome. I'm gonna go through this real quick. So look, you basically, even when you're not connected to the Xbox, I should have to tell you that you do have to have your Xbox on in order for your phone and for the Xbox to work together, like as a remote and stuff like that, which we'll go through. But if the Xbox is off and you're currently somewhere else, like in another place, your phone will still work just like this. You'll be able to see your avatar. You'll be able to dress your avatar, which I'm doing right now. I mean, you'll be able to do all kinds of cool stuff. See, like, I'll be able to do all this kinds of stuff. There'll be a save button, and you'll be able to see all your friends. You'll be able to see who's online, who's offline. It says 3 online. Those 3 are online, and then, of course, my 12 are offline. So, and then you can search for a friend. It's really cool. And then you go to this right here. This is your settings. And then this will basically tell you what your recent history is. I play Modern Warfare, so it tells you how many points you get. It pretty much goes through all that, which is really cool. Okay, so let's go back to SmartGlass. And then again, it will say you connect. That's what we want to see. Okay, so say I want to start controlling it. If the Xbox is not on, I'm going through all this. This is just basically what you would see on your regular Xbox. It just, the Discover part, it shows you movies. You can even see a commercial in there or something like that. It kind of just previews different things. So you've got Discover up here, recent, your social, your home, and then Bing with YouTube, Katy Perry, all that kind of stuff like that. So say I want to do a remote and use this thing as a remote. I would go and I would click the menu button and you would get through these things. Settings, which you can go into, and that will pretty much make, you can turn the sound off, autoplay, SmartGlass, privacy settings, get started, sign out, and about. So let's go ahead and do menu, and let's use this as a remote. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to get the remote. Your remote will come up and look like this. Similar to the Xbox controller. As you can see, we got our B, our X, and Y. Is same as a controller. Now the A is tapping it yourself. So as you can see, I'm gonna scroll through like you would if something were there, and everything will move. Okay, well, so we went that way too far. Look, watch. So I'm gonna start scrolling that way, and everything's changing. Scroll again, scroll again, scroll again, scroll again. So you basically got a remote. If you want to go, scroll down to our TVs and movies, or our let's go to home. I'll scroll down, and as you can see, as I scroll down, it will scroll down with me. Scroll over, let's go up to the Ninja glass, and you can push on that. Don't want to do that. Let's go to a movie, scroll over to TVs and movies. I'll go down one. If that's what I want, I just hit the screen and it acts like the A button and it goes to it. So I want to go down to Netflix and watch a movie. So I'll hit the movie button. When it goes into a movie, this will also can go into a movie mode, so you can stop, play, fast forward just like a remote control right on your smartphone. And this is for iPhone and Android, so this is just really awesome. I love this setup. It's so cool. Again, you do have to have your Xbox on for this to work as a remote. But you can still like change your avatar and see who's online, all kind of that stuff when your Xbox off. Okay, so let's go and pick a movie. Okay, so scroll up, just like a remote, and Braveheart. That's a manly movie. I'll hit the A button by just hitting, you know, just tapping the screen. We'll give you the A button, and then I want to get out of all the stuff like that. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we want to use this as a remote for fast forwarding and for pausing it and stuff like that. As soon as the movie starts, guess what? Those controls come up right there. So I'm going to pause the movie. I'm going to hit that pause button. Alright, so watch. I just paused it. And then this is really cool. See those buttons that come up on the icon? All I got to do, in order to get those coming up, I got to hit that button right there. Okay? So look. Watch. Or not that button, I'm sorry. I just hit A and it pops up after I hit pause. And I just scroll, and then I scroll to whatever I want. I can scroll to the info button, or I can just scroll to stop it, or I can just use it right here. Fast forward to hold down, hit it once to skip a scene, stuff like that. If you want to get out of all of this and go to your home screen, you could keep on hitting the B button, but you can also hit this little 2 arrow button, which is basically the guide button. It'll bring up guide, browser, controller, or keyboard, and you can actually use a keyboard to type stuff, so we'll get to that. So we've already used the controller. You basically know how to do the guide. So let's go to the browser. Okay, I'm gonna go to guide first. It'll bring up my guide. I'm gonna go to home by tapping. I'm gonna go up, hit yes. It's gonna get out of my Netflix, which is also a cool thing, is when you're not in this remote mode, it will show you what movie what's playing at the moment, and it'll give you a description of the whole movie. So like if I picked Braveheart and I like exit out like that, it would show Netflix right here, and then it would give me like the whole backstory of Braveheart, like the description, and then it would give me the chance to go back to my remote, which is really awesome. Okay, so let's go over to browser. Let's find our browser. So let's get to my remote again. Give me my remote. You give me my remote. Okay, got my remote, and it says swipe to move, hold to faster. Oh yeah, so if you hold it down and you scroll, it'll of course go faster and scroll through things, but I find it easy. The slower the better. Okay, so let's find that app. There we go, Internet Explorer. Of course, you gotta download it in your apps. You would go to apps, and then you would download Internet Explorer. Yes, we do now have an Explorer for Xbox, for those you don't know. And then as that, I would click on it. It's going to go to an internet browser. So guess what, guys? We can browse the web. I can go to YouTube. I can basically go anywhere I want to go. Okay, if we see this, you see that that green little thing that's floating? That's me. That's basically the cursor. And how you do that is just like on this, on the remote. Oops, I exited out of the remote. Okay, it's just like that. You can even zoom in like you were in a regular thing. So look, I'm moving around. You can see I'm moving around my finger, and it's moving around the cursor. I can move all the way over here. I can move all the way back over here. When I want to pick something, all I gotta do is tap the screen. But I can also come up here to the HTTP, where you can enter your web address. I'll push tap, and an automatic screen board appears up on here. You still use that if you wanted to do it right here. You could use that, but also guess what? The keyboard pops up right here, so it's easy to do. So let's do www.xbox youtube.com, and we'll see where it takes us. Come on, YouTube! Check that out. There's YouTube. We are live on YouTube. Woo! I can sign in. I can go to my own page. Do all that kind of cool stuff all right here on this thing. You want to see something even cooler? If I want that page onto my phone, you see that thing? Of course, that brings up the guide. I showed you that earlier. That'll bring up the guide, browser, or controller, or keyboard in case you need to do it. Press back and it'll go back to this. Okay, so I want YouTube onto my phone. Go to that little thing, the little button right there. Press it. And guess what? Bam. It brings whatever's on my Xbox page to my phone. Alright, that's awesome. So this has already gotten to a 12-minute video on a tutorial on how to use SmartGlass, and that's basically how to use it, guys. So if you guys have any questions, need anything, you guys let me know. This is my oh, and it even shows my little man. It shows my YouTube channel. How cool. This is Android Tech Heroes signing off. MrRoxtar, using the tutorial of Xbox SmartGlass for our Xbox. If you guys have any questions or need any assistance on using this app, it's fairly easy. As soon as you open up the app, there's like 3 different sections that go for your help. All you would do is have to hit menu, go to settings, and then scroll all the way down to help or about, and then it'll help you to get a good idea about how to use this. But I just thought showing you guys would be a little bit easier. So there you go. If you guys have any questions, y'all let me know in the comment section below. This is MrRoxtar again, signing off as Android Tech Heroes. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.